After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. The ACC championship is on the line here. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks against the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt. And Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
The Hurricanes head coach told me before the game, his message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense moving into a bunch formation. On the ground, it's Fletcher. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation. The entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
And now a third down of the opening drive of this championship game. Can he make it to the marker? Makes a nice move there. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down.
You know, as an offense and a quarterback, you never really feel settled into a game, in particular a game of this magnitude, until you can move the chains. And here, they don't even have to throw the ball to do it. Nice run for a first down. Now this rhythm can get established for this offense, in particular in this big moment in the playoff.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. Got an opening here. Now here he goes. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Wow, Chris, he's even faster in person. I knew on film that this guy had some explosiveness on the outside, but now they're trying to find a way to get him the ball in different areas, throwing it to him, here handing it to him. Now he's on the edge. Look at the explosiveness and a huge gain on the outside. He is an impact player. Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after him.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
The Canes have 1st and 10 here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to scramble. Sees an open, has a path to the end zone. And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Canes. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe, executing beautifully. And they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number 1 for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, to try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Receiver in motion now. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Scanning the field, it's Sellers. That's caught. It's Hunt. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here, he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
So now Miami will use their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage and this battle up front. They're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. He's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
This defense has them right where they want them. It is a long 4th down situation, and yet the execution from the quarterback and wide receiver is off the charts, and this is why this head coach has faith and trust in this group, is because time and time again, they make the plays that are necessary.
Caught in the backfield. It's Harbor. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Hit just as he throws the ball. He's got it with room to run. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. An explosive explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity, got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field, but if it's not there...
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team.
I always hold my breath when these returners start to try to fight for extra yardage, and here the ball hits the ground. But he is so fortunate that this bounces right back to them, and their offense can come on the field. That was almost a massive turnover in this game.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. With a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
This offense loves the RPO. The quarterback is great throwing, and he's got quick hands and a good release. This one, RPO slant, nice gain.
So the catch sets up second and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. The Canes pick up enough to get a first down there.
All you need is just a little grease. It's a short yardage situation. They're trying to hit him with a bit of a surprise move here, get the ball to the wide receiver. I got to give him a lot of credit here. He just needs a little bit of room, and he's not a normal, natural runner, and he's able to still get there for the first. This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4 or 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Now it's second down here. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And they pick up the first on the ground. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Let's check out the stats real quick. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it from the gun. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Throws it to the right. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He's got some space, look out. Here he goes. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Way too much speed on that play. Another big play for this elite wide receiver. Opponents have tried to defend him all season season long, they haven't been able to. That's why he's a Heisman candidate, Joel.
They've tried to use zone, man, double teams, and it doesn't work. He's too good. He creates separation. You can see the hands, the athleticism. I can't believe the level that he's produced, in particular in these big moments and these big stages. That's exactly why he's in the Heisman race.
The South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Looking for some space. It's Clark. Moves the ball up to the 30. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Grab behind the line. It's Sparber. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets of them now 2nd and 3. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive on defense, and this is evidence of that. Look at them get in the backfield from the secondary. This is a beautiful job, and it's very difficult to see that from a quarterback's perspective. This is a great job, again, being aggressive and really forcing the action.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the move now. On the run here. Let's it go. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the false start will back him up. Sets up a 1st and 15 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
Looking for a deep completion. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Using his legs, it's Fletcher. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Here's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
This defense told us their goal on every series is to end the series with a kick, whether that's a punt or a field goal. And here, a stop on third down, in particular leading to fourth and long, it looks like they'll be able to achieve that objective as the field goal unit really should come on the field.
Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The false start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. Dropping back. It's Sellers. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Second and inches. Offense maybe looking to throw the ball here. They got 3 receivers bunched out left. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught over the middle. It's Hunt. They finally grab the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on first down now.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A deep shot for the score.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Vaughn. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
Really good teams play great situational football. Here you've got a 2-minute drive to end that half. You've got to go down there and get scores, and this is a massive completion down the field. It flips the field and puts you in position where you feel like you can expect points. Now you got to continue to execute and put this ball in the end zone.
The Hurricanes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Chris, I think the most important trait that a corner can have is actually the ability to be physical and tackle. Watch him get a tackle for loss on the outside. That's a massive play for the defense. Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
And it's picked off, threw it across his body, and paid the price. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. He's running out of time here. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Gamecocks will spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
QB keeper all the way. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Here's the second down play. Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their second timeout here. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Wants to throw it. Pressure is coming. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
That's a designed quarterback keeper. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
He's rattled right now. He throws a pick on the last drive, and Chris, he comes out here, and this is the type of series that you want to see that short memory, and you want to see a quarterback get back to his roots and use that offense, and here he throws the ball right back into a precarious situation. That one should have been picked off.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. The Hurricanes will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Here comes the the Gamecocks offense back on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Finds his man, it's Harbor. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game. This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner. And here on a designed run, it's an explosive play for this offense. Just so many threats to try to defend. Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Let them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Let's take a deep shot here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
The Gamecocks will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Looking for his big tight end. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop. And they're not able to convert on 4th down.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and go in the other direction.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
These plays don't look wildly successful, but I tell you, they make a big impact. Getting the ball to the wide receiver in a non-traditional way here in the run game. Chris, it forces the defense to have to think about just another element of stopping this offense, and that creates indecision, and that creates plays later in the game that you can really hit them with. So a nice job here on this run.
Fights off a defender. He's got space. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
They just have to do a better job defensively of sealing that edge. A lot of teams will talk about building a run wall, but also building a hard edge. And here, they're just not able to contain the running back, toss to the right. It's easy for him to get outside. Beautiful job on the outside by those wide receivers, by the way. Getting blocks.
Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Miami. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joe, this was the guy who's got to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Dropping back, it's Sellers. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
You cannot miss a wide-open wide receiver down the field. That's a big play, a huge play. Could have broken this game wide open. You've got to step through your drop back, and if anything, underthrow that ball. This cannot go over his head.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. The offense really clicking here. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in, and it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Press coverage now from these DBs. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Design quarterback run. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. To throw, it's Sellers. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Catch made down inside the 25. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
That is such a deflating play for this defense. You've got them right where you want them. It is 4th and forever, and they still are able to get the conversion. This defense has got to do a better job, whether it's pressuring the quarterback, defending better down the field in coverage. They've got to get themselves off the field.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target, like shooting a three-pointer. You keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Gamecocks!
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
It's a nice run, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. So they finally feed the elite wide receiver. He hasn't played a huge part in building this lead, Joel, but let's see if they look to him as they try to close it out.
And, Chris, not all contributions show up on the stat sheet. This defense has certainly been aware of this wide receiver and committed resources to try to slowing him down, which they've done, but that's allowed other areas of this offense to have success. Now, as the defense shifts back, I think he's going to have more of an opportunity in the next couple of series to create some of those catches.
The Canes are in the red zone. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
You see this on tape from this offense quite often. Down here in the red zone, they try to get creative in the run game, and this defense was ready for it. When we watched practice, Chris, this week, this defense was focusing on these type of plays specifically, and here they're ready for it.
Third down play for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On third down, he drops to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays, the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside.
They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. So now Miami will use their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. They go to the air to reach the end zone. The Canes go back on top.
It is really tough to defend an offense that is playing this well. Their timing and spacing has been exquisite. The quarterback is seeing the defense really well, and here he threads the needle for a touchdown in the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Bringing pressure. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands. And lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate. And they're able to retain possession here.
Second down now after the sack. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here comes the pressure. Look out, he's breaking free. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Tuggle. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Gotta go. Gotta go. It's fast tempo. It's fast pace. You need the ball twice. You got to get this down the field as quickly as you possibly can. As a quarterback, it's time to start putting the ball in precarious situations. Take some risks. Force the ball down the field.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on 3rd down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
Looking to throw yet again. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
Chris, quarterback play is all about rhythm. And here, I just feel like his footwork is too quick and he's rushing it. When you rush it, you tend to overthrow it. You tend to throw it past these wide receivers and you're trying to throw it down the field. He's got to calm down in the pocket and really get that rhythm back.
Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. The motion motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. To throw, it's Sellers. Lets it go quickly. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Gamecocks will spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. So down by multiple possessions here, the offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Well, this quarterback has got to be so mad at himself right now. He knows on a 4th down, he's got to just throw that ball. Even if he puts it in harm's way, who cares? It's 4th down. But credit this pass rush, because they got to him quickly. I don't think he was thinking clearly, obviously taking a sack.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. What a pitch and catch in the end zone. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. They took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25, no return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks into the clear. He breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Past the 10. He will not be caught. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, how about the speed to take it the distance? Once he got a crease, it was over. There were even some defenders that had an angle, but he outran all of them for a touchdown. What a huge play for this offense. An outstanding run by this back.
Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their 2nd timeout here. A chance to huddle up on the sideline and figure out the next move. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Leaning on the run game here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called by South Carolina. That's their 2nd. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this 2nd down?
What a great feeling it is. You're on the field, running the clock out, headed towards a victory. This group has been outstanding all day long. Big credit to that offensive line. I feel like they've been good in pass protection, and here showing they can be good in the run game as well.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Third down, out of the shotgun. He's got it near the end zone. Gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with a big lead.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. And the offense will spend a timeout here. Got to decide what to call on this 3rd and long. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
The Gamecocks will look to convert here on 4th down. Send the back in motion. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop. And there's it's a turnover on downs. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Not much the defense can do here. Time to just kneel down and take the victory home. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. A huge achievement, this conference championship. Not just because it means getting a championship ring, but what it means to the playoff committee. And both these coaches, Joel, told us they think winning this game should be more than enough to get into that bracket.
Yeah, I totally agree with them, Chris. I think winning this game should send a strong message to that committee in terms of the playoff that they're creating. And this is a group that I would not want to play. You think about what we saw today and the rhythm that they built, the momentum that they've created. This is a team that can be dangerous moving forward.
One final salute for our conference champions today, and we'll see you at the College Football Playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.